Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy and we're here today to do another brew review. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. All my returning viewers, you know how we do, so let's get on. So today we're going to be doing the brew review of the Corona Premier. This is the exceptional light beer. It comes in at 90 calories per 12 fluid ounces, so that's, double that. Carbs, 2.6, so that's, double that. That's actually not bad. Let's go ahead and take a look at this stuff we don't need. Here you go. It's a 4.0, so it's 4% ABV. There's not a whole lot of extra information on that, so let's go ahead and get it cracked and get it poured. This was a little difficult to get underneath that. All right. Okay, let's get that pour on. Pretty mild day here in central Texas. Lots of cloud cover. Temperatures are not expected to exceed 80 degrees. There's your local weather report from Mr. Randy. So this is a low calorie, low carb, barley, malt, and non-malted cereals. So that's a very clear, very light. The head dissipates relatively quickly. On the nose, you get very light very light barley, malt, and non-malted cereal. Yeah, it's all pretty much there. So this says it's best paired with seafood, shellfish, and grilled chicken. So light meats and light seafood. I paid just under $3.50 out the door for this tall boy, coming in at 4% alcohol by volume. The nose is practically non-existent. It's very, 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 very light. Let's go ahead and get it on the palate and see what that says. That is it's very light on the palate as well. Yeah, try it out. Yeah, so being very generous, I'd say that's pretty mid. This would, I guess this would be something that you wouldn't want to have. This is something you want to have if you were like having something, like seafood, nothing like spicy, nothing that, because you might as well just drink water. You need to have something that you're going to pair this with to eat. Something that's very light, nothing too flavorful. Something that won't drown it out, and something that this won't drown out as well. Also, a nice everyday sipper to, just to have an average daily brew, I guess. Very light on the calories, very light on the carbs. So I guess it could be a returning visitor. On the palate, there is a little bit of light honey, light malt and hops. Maybe you possibly pull a light fruit out of there, I don't know. But definitely the malt, the hops, the honey, a little bit of that like sweetness that may come from a sort of a honey note. Very light though. Let's put a score on it, shall we? Yeah, it's actually a relatively nice light beer. I've had other light beers. There's a few that are a little bit better than this one, but I guess this one would definitely be beating out a lot of other light beers. Definitely beats the heck out of a non-alcoholic beer, that's for sure. I think there's only one of those. I actually did find there were more at another store. They have Bush. They have there's a few other ones that have non-alcoholic offerings than the ones that I showcased during that week. And the ones that I found during that week, I'm guessing everybody had the same idea. That's why you couldn't find much of any of them in the area at the time. My score on this is going to be probably a good solid 3 out of 5. I definitely wouldn't have any qualms if someone handed me this. If I were, hey, have a drink, like, okay, have a drink with you. All right, sure, this is cool. This I could do because low carbs, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's less than, that's fine. This would definitely be okay for your carb counter for sure. So yeah, that's a good price. That's a good price, I'd say, because you split that into two. It'd be a regular can, so that'd be fine. So price point, I'll leave it alone. The price point is just fine. So would I buy this again? like I said, probably not. But if this was the best option they had in the cooler or whatever, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I would just drink it. There it is. So do me a favor, in the comment section, tell me where you're at. Tell me what you're drinking. What do you think about Corona? What do you think about their premier low-carb, low-calorie version? And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. We'll call it a good one.